Hey guys, what's up? This is Matthew Davis, the movie lover here. Welcome back to another movie review, aka After I saw two films today. Also, I'm going to be seeing another movie on Sunday, and so I'll say what it is when I do my movie review, aka after I saw a video on Suburbicon. But for now, even though I saw that first, I really want to review Jigsaw first because I felt like it's necessary because I already reviewed all the 7 films in order, although I did do a chat with Matt video in like sort of the middle of my list of videos that I made, but you get what I'm trying to say here. But anyways, let's get into it. So Jigsaw. You guys thought 7 was going to be the last one forever? Wrong, bitch. There's another one that recently came out today. I saw it Friday because, which is today or tonight, because my dad was lucky enough to get the day off, so we saw 2 movies today. And, so yeah, Jigsaw. I was so-so on what they were going to do with this one. Were they going to do something new, or just continue to milk in the cash cow? Let's find out, from me, what my thoughts are. So Jigsaw, there are 5 people in a room and they have to try to get out, and pretty much they're going through a lot of traps. There's one where their heads are stuck to buckets, or their heads are in buckets with a chain, and they have to try to get out of it, and then they do, a few of them do, and pretty much goes on. It's just what you expected, although this is not as violent as some of the other entries. It's not as violent as Saw 5. No, not Saw 5. 6. Excuse me, 6. And Saw 7 was bloodier, but I hated that movie. And Saw 3 I thought was bloodier, but it does have some pretty gruesome kills. Most of the blood comes from, like, there are autopsy scenes, but yeah. However, let me tell you something. This movie wasn't that bad. I'm serious. This movie wasn't that bad. I understand, critics certainly, critics are gonna hate it. Go hate it. But this is how my dad explained me, and I pretty much get what he was going for, what he thought. And I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but it feels more like a thinking game, pretty much. But for the most part, there are scenes where it just does feel like it's just going for the gore porn and stuff. I mean, there were some pretty bloody deaths. I mean, some of them aren't entirely gruesome. But here's the thing. The editing was better, and they didn't go flashing back to, like, flashback to some of the older films or anything like that. No. This actually does have twists and turns, especially near the end of the film, and I was actually really surprised. My dad was too. I will say, I think he liked it more than me, but I liked it. This movie, I liked it more than Saw 5, I liked it more than Saw 4, and I sure as hell liked it more than Saw 7. I might like it more than Saw 3, I'm not sure. I thought Saw 3 was fine. However, first film, I still think is the best one. That will always be the best one, in my opinion. And, yeah. Some of the characters, like the main character, I thought was pretty much the most memorable, as well as Jigsaw himself. Yes, he's in the movie, but I'm not going to tell you if he was really dead or not. This is a film that you need to see for yourself, because I was surprised. I mean, yeah, story is pretty much predictable with the kills and stuff, and some of them are pretty scary, and some of them I actually thought were pretty creative. Like, there was one near the end that has to do with a shotgun. That was actually... this movie, the characters basically have to confess stuff in order to survive. You see, Jigsaw wasn't really a bad guy, because he never killed anybody. No, because these characters have done bad stuff in their past, and they basically have a chance for them to live. They just have to figure out the trap and try to survive the trap. And that's certainly what had me going through. And this was pretty much... Okay, it feels like if I tell you guys this, it makes me feel like I'm spoiling. I know I keep saying I don't like spoilers, but it's true. I don't want to spoil anything for you guys. Just check out the movie for yourself. So overall, kills were pretty predictable, and editing sometimes can be noticeable, and effects like the final kill, I can totally tell the effects for that wasn't... It was interesting, but it was just like, eh. But I do like how it got all twisty and turny and tries to tell a story. And story and twists and stuff like that, I thought worked for the most part of this movie. Because this is a film that I think you need to turn your brain on for. This doesn't feel like a movie that you should turn your brain off for. It's not a film that you can watch just to rot your brain or anything like that. No, this is a movie... This feels more like a thinking game, pretty much. Like, how does this happen? How did that happen? So, pretty much, yeah. Overall, Jigsaw surprised me a bit. You know, I didn't think it was terrible. Didn't think it was great. I thought it was good for the most part. I'll give it a 3.5 out of 5 for the most part. Now, since I've reviewed every single Saw film, let me give you guys my ranking. Okay, Saw 1, I think is the best one. Then I would put Saw 2. Then Saw 3. No, not Saw 3. Saw 6. I would probably put Jigsaw. Then Saw 3. Then Saw 4, 5, and 7. Yep. Alright, so stay tuned for my review of Suburbicon, and I'll see you guys later. Word out.